guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about nursing and the nursing application. I've got some notes on my laptop, so I might be looking down at some times just to like remember what I actually jot down to actually discuss with you guys today. So the nursing process works in two ways. So the first method is by going through UCAS, which is like a broad network base that you can apply to up to 5 universities of your choice, and put forth a generic personal statement, and then the university will reach out to you that method. And the second way to go about your nursing application is actually applying via the university direct. For example, I am at Nottingham Trent University. That would mean that if I had an interest to go to this university, I will apply on their direct website and upload my personal statement from that. Once you have proceeded through to submitting your personal statement and the university getting in contact with you, you go through the interview process, which is where they get to know you better and why you've actually chosen to do this particular subject. The nursing course at Nottingham Trent University, where I attend, is a 3-year course which consists of coursework, placement, and a few presentation in between. So the entry requirements to actually study nursing here in the UK, it is your GCSE maths and English and a healthcare or science related subject. You must have English and maths. That is a compulsory requirement. And in terms of the new GCSE grading, that's basically like a 4-5 and above, which is equivalent to the old grade C. Or you have a level 2 in what's that called, a level 2 in functional skills, maths and English. That's also acceptable. Once all those processes are done, you have your grades, you've been given the interview process, and you've successfully passed the interview. You then get a health check, which is like a generic GP rundown of like the vaccines you've taken and some other stuff. If you haven't taken all the vaccines, no biggie. When you do enroll in uni, they will offer that vaccine to you, or you could go to your nearest GP and actually like obtain that vaccine that is missing. You also have a DBS check, which is basically like to ensure that you're not a criminal and you haven't got any like record on you whatsoever. So in terms of the module breakdown and everything, so in first year you have a 15 weeks classroom based like teaching and learning, and a 10 weeks of placement, but then this 10 weeks gets divided into 3. So in term 1 you have coursework and placement, term 2 coursework and placement, term 3 coursework and placement, and then you have 3 weeks of clinical skills. That's when in uni you do all like your clinical practices, which will enhance your skills for when you go out into placement. In second year it changes a little, whereby you have 15 weeks classroom based learning, 14 weeks on placement, and 1 week of clinical stimulation. Same in third year, you have 15 weeks of classroom based learning, 17 weeks of placement, and then 1 week of the clinical stimulation. So the placement years increase as the years progresses, because 90% of nursing is actually being out there with the patients and dealing with all the scenarios that come to you. So another thing in uni is the way they assess us. So you have the OSCE assessment, which basically stands for Observative Structural Cleaning Examination. So that's when in your practical whatever you do in your practical class, you basically get assessed on that. So for us nursing students, so for us in nursing, that could be how you assess a patient. Another thing that we get assessed on is observation by practice education of your competency in practice. So when you're out on placement, you get assessed by like your supervisors and assessors, and then that determine whether you're competent in that particular task or you need more training and so forward. You also have a digital platform called PebblePad. Oh my god, guys, PebblePad is the most stressful thing you will ever use in your life. Like, trust me. The first day I logged onto PebblePad, I was like, where do I even begin? Like, it is so difficult to actually like navigate yourself around it. But obviously, with anything in life, once you do actually navigate yourself around it, it becomes more easier. And to be fair, it's a great way to like keep a record of your learning. You also have like reflection. So guys, you also have reflection templates, which helps you to like structurally write your new skills that you've learned and things like that, which is quite good, to be fair. Another thing is that within the assignments you get several case studies in which you need to analyze and write some lengthy piece of writing which if you leave it to last minute can be so daunting. So time management is so important in this course. Another thing is you have a lot of reflective writing as well. You've got presentations, essay writings, and at the very end in third year you have the dissertation. Yeah. But so guys, that's how my university actually assesses nursing students on the course. Other universities might have a different method to do it, but they all do follow a similar structure of coursework and placement. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned a little bit more about the nursing application and the structure of it all. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you all on my next video. Ciao.